Hello and welcome back to Cool Kid Reviews. Today we are going to review Strike. So let's start by unboxing. So first we have to take this off. Then we have our rulebook and our dice, because this is a dice game. We have our dice, and then we have our arena, which I like because it is pre-built into the box. We have a little padding here, and let's go into how to play. So to start the game off, what you will need to do is give each player an amount of dice, and the rulebook says on a table how many dice each player gets for how many players you're doing. In this case, we're going to say there are 3 players playing. Each player will get 7 dice. When each player has their amount of dice, then the remaining dice will go in a separate pile next to the game, and then the game is all set up. Starting the game, the oldest player goes first. That player will then roll any amount of their 7 dice, in this case 3, and roll them in the arena in any way. So in this case we have a 6, 4, and a 2. In this case, a 6, 4, and a 2 would be unhelpful, because the goal of the game is to get matches where you want to get all of the dice. So let me show you. The first player rolled this. The next player will then roll an amount of their 7 dice, say in this case 2. They can roll their dice any way. They can bounce it off the rim to hit the other ones. You can hit other ones to make them different. But I'll just do this. And as you can see, we have a 4 and a 4, and then other ones here. So the player that rolled that would take those 4s and add them back to their amount of dice they had before, which is that 5, and they gain back their If a player ever rolls an X, they will then put that dice, however many X's there are, if there's like 3 of them, you would put those 3 X's into the pile of the unused dice. Say there is a 6, 5, and a 2. If the next player rolls this same amount, so if they rolled a 6, 5, and a 2, then in that case, these are all pairs, so the person that rolled it would take all of these pairs. Then the next person would roll all of their dice. So if the arena is ever empty on your turn or someone else's turn, you will then roll all of the dice you have. When a player ends their turn with no dice, so they rolled in the arena and they get no matches and they have no dice, then they are eliminated from the game. Last person standing wins. So that wraps up how to play Strike, and remember to subscribe to Cool Kid Reviews, and I will see you in the next one.